Good afternoon. My name is Dirk Colley and I'm one of the assistant principals for the 10th grade class. Today, my colleagues and I will be discussing the 2020-2021 Student Code of Conduct. During this presentation, we'll cover topics such as attendance policy, academic dishonesty, behavior expectations for the virtual learning, cyberbullying, harassment, and sexual harassment. At the conclusion of this presentation, we'll also discuss some resources provided by the security team and the counseling department. I hope that you enjoy this presentation and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ms. Pettis Jones. I'm the 9th grade assistant principal, last name M through Z. Today we will review the behavioral expectations for the virtual learning environment. First, be on time for class daily. Class will begin as scheduled. Be prepared with all your instructional materials. Designate an area in your home that will be your instructional location. Make sure this location is away from any distractions so that you can focus when you are in your virtual class. Remain in that designated area for the entire class session. Mute yourself when you are in your class sessions. Do not unmute until you are given permission to do so by your teacher. Be respectful of the learning process and be sure to remain on mute. Chatting. Chatting is for the purpose of communicating with your teacher only. You're not to use the chat box for communication or socializing with other students in the class. The chat is going to be used by the teacher for you to communicate with the teacher during the instructional time. Also be respectful, raise your hand, do not blurt out comments or questions. Wait until your teacher has informed you that it is okay to unmute to ask your questions or make your comment. Next, behavior communication, what you are communicating with your teacher. By attending class and arriving on time, you are ensured that your teacher has marked you present for the day. Completing assignments, you're showing that you want to earn a good grade in your class. Asking questions, you are demonstrating to your teachers that you are invested in your learning experience. Participating in class discussions, you're able to show that you understand the concept and that the teacher can move on to another concept when you are able to participate in class discussions. Next, we will have Mr. Fanning go over our attendance policy.
Hello, Blair students. My name is Mr. Fanning. I'm the junior class administrator and the administrator who oversees attendance. Blair follows the MCPS attendance policy. This year, the attendance policy is slightly different as we're in a virtual learning format. There are 3 ways that students can be marked present for class. The first way is by attending a live virtual learning class via Zoom. A second way is completing an attendance check-in on My MCPS Classroom during a live or recorded class. Finally, a third way is to engage in an online discussion thread on My MCPS Classroom during a live or recorded class. Of course, the best way is to be able to attend a live virtual learning class via Zoom so that you can interact with your teachers and your fellow students. However, sometimes you may not be able to do that. And if you can't do that, you can still go back and watch the recorded lesson, which will be posted for 72 hours. After doing that, simply complete the Google form. If you have any questions about this or about any other information pertaining to attendance, please feel free to contact the Blair Attendance Secretary, Mrs. Fuss, or me. Our information is available on the Blair website at www.mbhs.edu. Remember, every day is a great day to be a Blazer.
Hello, my name is Peter Ostrander, and I'm the administrator for the CAP and the Magnet program, and I'm here to talk to you about the academic dishonesty section of the Code of Conduct. What it basically says is you need to do your own work. If you don't do your own work, there can be a score consequence, meaning you don't get credit for the assignment. However, that not getting credit, while tough, isn't the worst consequence that you'll have. If you don't do your own work, you're not going to know the material, which means next time you have to know that material, you may not be prepared to do well on that assignment. So it's really important to do your own work so you're not cheating yourself out of this learning opportunity, and you're ready for whatever the teacher does next. Additionally, you want to make sure to try to get those assignments done by the due dates as well as possible. This not only will keep you prepared for whatever the teacher is teaching in the next class, but it's going to help you avoid a snowball effect where 2 assignments this week turn into 4 assignments next week, turn into 6 assignments the week after that. And it's going to be hard to recover from that. So you want to make sure you're keeping on top of your work as best you can. I want to wish you a safe and successful semester.
Hi, I'm Ms. Burgos, and I'm the senior class administrator, and I wanted to talk to you about bullying and harassment. On your screen, you will see a summary of the definition of bullying and harassment. The full definition is on page 17 of the Code of Conduct. Please note that it includes verbal, physical, or written conduct that creates a hostile educational environment. Anything that gets in the way of other students' ability to learn, to access the curriculum, to be happy and healthy in the school environment, that can fall under bullying and harassment. More specifically, sexual harassment is unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, and or other inappropriate verbal, written, or physical conduct of a sexual nature. Both of these include inappropriate use of electronic devices and social media. Some of the feedback that we've gotten is that students don't know how to report, don't know who to report to, or don't feel comfortable reporting incidents of sexual harassment or bullying and harassment. We wanted to highlight some options for how to report or who to report to. If you feel that there's been some criminal activity, please don't hesitate to contact the police department. You're also welcome to call the Crisis Center or the Maryland School Safe Tip Line in order to get some support and to do your reporting. You are always welcome to contact any staff member or administrator. If you're not sure that something is worthy of reporting, please report it anyway. We will help you figure it out. We'll guide you through the process. We'll help you and we will support you throughout. The bullying and harassment reporting form is what we use in terms of documenting an incident. And then that triggers our investigation of the incident and communication with all the parties involved so it can resolve the incident in a way that's satisfactory, we hope, to everybody involved. If you feel more comfortable emailing central office directly, you can email cos-title9@mcpsmd.org. That is our Title IX office in central office at MCPS that deals with incidents of sexual harassment and assault. These are all tools available to you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask.
Hello, Blazers. I'm Mr. Cooper, security team leader at Montgomery Blair High School. The Blazer hotline, 240-688-7940, is to report emergencies, dangerous activity, and suspicious behavior anonymously. The hotline is monitored and available as a support to help us with campus safety. Please use this line responsibly. It can take live calls as well as text messages. Thank you from a distance. Have a great, successful school year.
Greetings, Blazers. I am Mrs. Wilkerson. I'm your 10th grade administrator, last names M through Z. I will share with you our health and wellness resources. On our school website, Montgomery Blair High School, you stroll down to our counseling department and you click right here. You will find resources over on the left for mental health supports. If you are a friend or in need or in a crisis, please call these numbers here listed. They are available for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Up under our mental health supports, we have our wellness area. Our wellness area also has a host of resources available for you that is interactive, that was created and designed by Mrs. Sharma and Ms. Soriano. All you have to do is click on the picture. If you're stressed or overwhelmed, please find your calm. We'll navigate back here. No matter what we're going through, please know that it's going to be okay. Please make sure you understand that it's very important to take care of yourself. We will navigate back to our counseling website that was created for us and to our PowerPoint. Next, a high school survivor guide. Your high school survivor guide for Code of Conduct is listed and available for you in any language of your choice.
Good afternoon, Blazers. I'm Lavina Curio, one of the 9th grade administrators with students' last names A through L. This brings us to the conclusion of our presentation. Remember, our goal is to provide a safe and equitable environment for all students and staff, regardless of race, culture, or beliefs, whether in the virtual setting or back into the building at Blair. The Student Code of Conduct establishes behavior expectations and therefore will be used to address all behavior concerns. If you need assistance, please reach out to your administrator, counselor, and/or Mr. Cooper at the Blazer Hotline. Wishing you all the very best this year.